It's the end of the world as we know it, quite literally. Welcome. It's time for funny D&D or the end of the world. Mm. Right,
And unsettling, even for
right.
a sea creature. I do not like tentacles.
I
Oh,
like
hi, Void.
tentacles.
Ash. All right. 1 second then, as we got this. I can do the recap then, and we can start. Mm.
Can we? I still don't have the thing to join the map.
Oh, I put question.
Oh, I
He
think
put
I
it in
found it.
Bash General. Yeah.
There you go.
You never told me.
He did
I did.
earlier. It just got covered by the crabs.
Who
Nice.
put pizza in the way?
Mm.
Me.
Now the flavorful pizza. Put lasagna on top of it. Then you have
Deep
lasagna
dish
pizza.
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 I love pizza. Okay, recap time, including pizza.
Yeah, pizza. Alright. So, in last session, as all of you were, in town after, Three had their, mental breakdown where they had run in the middle of the street laying on the ground, you finally caught up and, well, began to talk. Finally calming down and such, you then had your last goal, well, your last thing on the list, which was to go see the guild lady, as she will basically tell you the cool information that your quote unquote master wanted to know about, whether the mission was a success or not. They had said that it was a failure and that, well, 300 people died basically. And that to deliver this letter to your master. You then of course, not only that though, you decided to look around for a while because there was sort of places where you felt like a sort of connection with. And that's where you met Old Man William. Who was apparently Free's caretaker, the person who was basically looking after them before they, well, as they were put into slavery. You basically talked with that, but then you had to go onto your way into the funny mansion. Upon reaching her, you then spoke to the master, and hey, it's pretty cool. You also met the two maids, Yelia and Celia, who are mother and daughter. What you ended up finding out is that, well, for one, you met someone named Henry Oakwood, who apparently had stopped time and warned you of being careful, especially with changing things and such, even if this is just a memory. Uh, and that it's against the Akatsuki records. Scary. The master, of course, then took your note and all the rest of your stuff that you got and all that, and what it turned out is, in fact, that the mission was not a failure. That was just under the guise of the letter. Instead, what it turned out that it was actually a success, and they had successfully gotten a philosopher's stone. August. Then, of course, your master told you that there's a ballroom going on upstairs, and that you should well, get dressed for the occasion, as it's time for you to entertain the guests. And that's when you finally start making your wake up. Yeah, made your way up. And that's where we ended. Ilia's just
Ah,
serving
yes.
the guests. Uh, Alright,
Oh, yeah, we're going upstairs.
yes. Uh, Celia starts like gesturing to follow.
I'm following. Sorry, I'm also eating at the same time.
Sits on the chair. But when you step on in free, make me a save and throw of your choice.
My choice.
Yes.
I guess charisma. Where is it again? Ah, skill saving throw. There we go. Oh my.
Ooh. Oh god. Okay, that beats DC 25.
Did you see what 25?
Remember there's different DC amounts, and 25 is normally the highest amount that you can get. That's like max threshold.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, as you basically walk into the room, as soon as you take a step in, there's a sort of feeling of a chill layered across your body. For a slight moment, it feels as if everything around you has gone black and white, and that every single ballroom person here is just staring directly at you, before it sort of just fades back where everyone is enjoying the party. However, one thing that you will notice that, in fact, I'll say basically that, 4 and 1 don't notice, as everyone looks different. However, for your vision free, when you step in and see this, every single partygoer here, besides, of course, your master, is a puppet. All of them with faceless features that are just dangling with strings on thread right above. Do you
Wait,
want
okay,
to
there we
look
go.
up?
I look up.
Ah, yes. As you look up towards where the threads are coming from, oh boy. Because what you see, in fact, is a creature. On a top of the ceiling, basically, is an observatory. You can see like the sky and such, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, what seems to now just be blocking your vision in a way is what seems to be a large metallic creature. It almost has bird-like features, as its hands seem to be very elongated, releasing a sort of thread that is controlling every person here. Hmm. They will basically just put down the token thing for it. 1 second. It's not the actual size.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay. Huh. All right. Damn. I will then look down and just like look around a little bit more. And where am I supposed to go?
Well, from your memories, you remember that you had to stand in the middle of this runic symbol that seems to be in the middle of the room. Basically, what you can see is that there's a rune carved into the very ground,
Mm-hmm.
and it's made of starlight.
Okay.
Just
What do I
look
see in my
at
master's table?
it. Master's table.
Uh-huh.
um, what you notice, of course, is that your master is basically sitting on the middle chair as he has a glass of wine, taking a sip, watching all the partygoers and such. Every chair to his side and that is empty. However, what you notice is that on the table in front is what seems to be potted plants with different colors of roses on them. One blue, one red, one yellow, uh, one green. It's the color of the rainbow, basically. The only color that isn't there is purple.
That's it.
Huh?
Nah, I just said that because he's purple.
Oh. Ah, yes. Uh, as he just seems to be sitting down, he'll actually notice you basically looking, and he'll give like a wink and a sip of his drink.
He'll give me a what?
Cheeky
He-
bastard.
He's gonna give you a wink, and then he sips on his wine.
Oh, he's kind of like feels very uncomfortable, but he tries to hide it. And he will then just try and get to where he's supposed to be. I glances over to Celia and Yulia, but as I walk.
Yulia are sort
Past
of
them.
just taking care of the guests, while Celia is sitting at one of the empty tables, just like kicking her feet. Uh, and when you begin to enter into the room, you
I
begin
love
to
the I love the clapping track that cuts out.
yeah,
Me
yeah.
too.
You pause every so often, suddenly.
Basically all the party goers and such, they begin to basically clap. Every time they clap, they sort of phase in between being a mannequin to being human looking and such. It keeps repeating over and over again. Oh. There's the runic symbol before you. As
How
a
do you write Rudic symbol?
I'll put it in the chat. There you go.
Ah, runic. Okay.
Yeah. And as you stand before it, Elcard will basically take basically a spoon with his wine glass and begin to tap it. And he goes tink 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 as everyone will begin to quiet down. Oh boy.
Well, the music isn't quiet now.
I was about to do that actually. As everyone in the room was suddenly forced silent, as they all basically look towards him. Right. One, are you just like sitting at the bench?
Yeah.
All right. What about you two? Not two, four.
She's just standing by the wall watching.
And three. What you doing as you stand there?
Just stand there silently, look at his master,
Yes.
feeling really nervous and scared, but he just tries his best not to.
Yes. As Alcard will basically look over towards everyone then, and even the party goers, as he'll just go, I welcome you all for coming today. Despite the circumstances and the recent cult that has arrived, invading our lands and causing transportation to be much more dangerous than it usually was, you all were so kind to appear towards the show. The show of the galaxy. Of course, we have our main entertainment, our main guest here. Free, as they'll point towards you. All the guests will basically just like do the fucking stare at you. As he'll then just go. And of course, they bring stars across the very world, the planet, so we shall be able to enjoy such a beautiful night once again. However, tonight shall be a bit different. He'll click his fingers as then what appears in his hand is the Philosopher's Stone. The mannequins, aka the partygoers, will all begin to gasp all mostly at the same time in the same fashion as an Alcard will continue. Yes, it's exactly what you expect. This is the Philosopher's Stone, and this will spice things up a bit. Actually, much more than spice things up. It shall set everything free. As he says that,
I point. I look at free. I'm like, oh, I pog. I point and pog.
Mm-hmm.
Free, make me a perception check.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. Where's my perception check? Here
It's
it
in
is.
your skill chat.
Perceive.
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 That's
It's a
enough.
15?
Yeah.
It worked.
When he says that quote, you hear what you mostly hear, Free, is that to your left and right you hear the sort of screeching a bit of a chairs, as what you notice is that the partygoers around you, they look nervous. All of them with the identical face.
Oh.
They go from their cheerful expression that, you know, it's a party, to, wait a minute.
Oh no! Oh no!
Uh,
Oh no!
And I make a stealth check as I try to move around the room.
Sure. If you roll a 10 or under, you trip.
No. Okay.
Love
Okay.
out.
You trip.
Is anything weird going on now? Like
Uh,
that I can see.
the most weirdest thing, so from your two point of views, since you don't see the mannequin stuff, you just see that the party guests go from their smiling faces to the fucking frown face.
Mm,
Wait, am I the only one who see them as mannequins?
Yes,
Yes.
I said that with your thing.
Oh, okay.
It's the fucking that one fucking Breaking Bad meme where it's like they're all smiling and the next thing you know they're just like, ooh.
The Gus frame.
Yeah.
So I know this isn't my memory, but I am curious. One is like, we have to make sure things go as planned. I don't know how things go as planned. And I don't think that 3 is gonna let things go as planned, if that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
I just wonder, how can I try and perceive what the chronological events look? Because I know it's a memory. I'm kind of like not supposed to be here.
Yes. Make me a cool intelligence saving throw.
I love these. I love these. You know how much I like these, right?
Yes.
You know how often I succeed intelligence saving throws.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, that's another
Oh
two.
dear.
I'm trying so hard.
Yes. One, as you try to basically read the memory before it takes place and somewhat try to just see what can happen in these events and the possible outcomes, your
I
nose
get
begins
denied.
your nose begins to bleed as it seems too much for your physical body.
I pull the typical scowl and I lean back in the chair as I clean my.
Yes. But as for Alcard, basically, they will continue as they will then just go no longer will we be held by the threats of fate, by the very things that bind us, by a monster that keeps us held as slaves, as he looks up towards the roof.
Yeah.
The
I look up.
you see the well, of course, this creature, I'll just make them more visible. There you go. That creature, as it basically dangles at the ceiling, its body is somewhat trembling, like it keeps just basically just watching but not doing anything. The people in the ballroom will begin to basically stand up all at the same time. As Alcard will look towards you and then just go, and of course, you shall be the one to free us.
Um,
As he will throw the Philosopher's Stone at you.
Now's your chance. Eat it. Eat it.
wait.
Eat the fucking stuff.
I would. Shit. What do I do? What do I remember?
Well,
It's this part of the
you know that
memory.
you had to eat. You have to eat it. Like
I
you do
know,
know
but
that.
would I eat it? No.
If you don't, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
I'm gonna grab
If
it.
you don't eat it, I plan on
Wait, one
eating it.
second,
So
Katie.
Oh,
that's
No,
for
no,
his
you can't
nature.
eat it. You
wait,
can't
one
eat it
sec.
for. You'll break the timeline if you eat it.
I don't care.
Waggles fingers.
In character, now a character. I don't care.
Okay, yeah, where's. Okay, I guess as Void's doing his thing, I'm just gonna go eat my second food.
Void do something.
Nothing
People.
to lose.
I thought
Okay.
my fire alarm was going off, but it was just a door. Alright.
Alright, Void. I
Yes.
will grab the Philosopher's Stone in my hand and I would inspect it, like look into it before I do
Oh, wait, hang
anything
on.
with it. And then as I have it in my hand, I also observes the facial expression or like the mood of what people feel as I hold that stone.
Alright. Make me another perception check. All you notice is that when they throw the Philosopher's Stone, all the people will try and basically dash towards it when it's being thrown. However, Alcard will take out a wand and sort of flick it as the creatures are unable to move.
Okay, my perception sucks. Hey,
Uh,
I have birthday 20.
I mean, you do, yes.
Actually, it's not life threatening, so I won't use it.
Hey, this is a rock.
With a 2 perception though, I can just basically tell you the thing that your passive perception will just see. As basically what you could tell is that once you grab the stone, all of them have like a face of fear on them. Like they're trying to get at you, but Alcard has done something in order to stop them. And if you want to try and remember, make me an intelligence saving throw.
I will.
Um, um, um. Mm. The only memory that sort of flashes over your mind in this instance is this isn't played out the same as before.
I had a feeling.
This is pretty like basically this is entirely new. You don't remember this or even remember such a thing. All you remember is the fact that you ate the Philosopher's Stone, Celia and Yulia were dead, and, well, that was your last memory.
I look at Yulia and Celia.
Four has her hands on their shoulders.
Both of them are sitting at the table. They're sort of got, like, that shock face as, they're sort of looking
Gasp
over.
emoji.
Yes. They're sort of, like, looking over at, all the, others and such as, make me a cool perception check.
What is wrong with my text today?
You wasted it
Yeah.
on your first saving throw.
they they seem to just be somewhat scared themselves, as this seems to be a very frightful situation. But yes,
Hey,
as he
Uh-huh.
hey, hey.
As
Is
what?
Free visibly confused right now?
No, he's
No?
just observing. He's gonna take an action just now, actually.
Okay.
If you,
One would walk from the bench, if he's allowed, and just stand idly. Like,
Ooh.
at ready, behind.
yes.
okay. Uh, 3 will probably just like walk up a little further. Probably inside. On top, like in the middle. I kind of want to walk in the middle.
Yes. You can walk on top of it. You're me.
Okay.
It's
Oh
not
yes.
real. It's not there.
Well, I mean
Okay.
it's above you, so.
Yeah, I know, but you know.
It's not
As you
real.
walk into the rooms, what you notice is that they have sort of a ripple effect. Where you stand, the starlight will ripple out, sort of like water, across the rest of the other rooms. As Alcard, who seems to be holding still with his wand at the ready, casting spells, he'll basically just begin to keep it at the ready, as he will place it down and well, keep them all held down. Then, as you stand in the middle and such, well, the rooms will activate. August.
Hmm.
Alright. Right above you as well, what you notice is that the runes will come out with what seems to be starlight chains. They'll begin to wrap around you, as they don't just wrap around you instead, they also wrap around the puppet.
What wraps around the puppet? The threads?
The starlight chains.
Okay.
As, make me a constitution saving throw.
Hi, con gang. Hi, con gang.
I have no con.
Oh, you
You have
don't? Damn.
proficiency.
Wait, I do?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're a
you're a
sorcerer.
sorcerer.
Oh, yeah, I do. The con save?
Yes.
Whoa!
Woo! 13, baby!
Oh, shit, 13's a crit, right?
Yes.
I thought. Do we have 2 crits? Is this a bad crit?
Uh,
No, 13's a special number in Void's World.
I know.
yeah. If you're a void creature, quote unquote, 13 has some random effects to it. Sometimes it'd be good, sometimes it'd be bad. Alright.
Wild measure.
1 second. Please happen, please happen, please happen, please happen.
Holy
Holy
shit.
shit.
That's
10%
9?
chance, baby!
Holy shit, 10% chance.
We're going into deep space, boys.
Yeah, baby! That's what we want!
We're fighting back. We're gonna kill fate.
Alright. As the starlight chains begin to wrap around your body and the puppeteers, suddenly what you'll suddenly see is that the runes will begin to somewhat dim down. And it will have somewhat of a 3D effect to it. Sort of one blue, one red, as they begin to basically merge together into one. As 2 times begin to merge with each other, 2 memories, as they begin to converge onto a single entity. As the rare event just occurred, as memories begin to flood into your mind. Free. Because,
Oh,
in
shit.
fact, there are 2 of you.
There's
Ooh.
what?
There's multiple timelines. We're in the multiverse.
Basically, I can give you funny story time. Here we go. So, as these memories begin to flood in, there's 2 consistencies. Specifically, there are 2 differences in these times. One of which is basically you are not a slave in one. Instead, you are a nobleman. Specifically, a child of the nobleman who stands before you, Auscard, as you are the direct descendant to them. You were treated with nobility, seen as one of the direct heirs to, of course, the Enchanies, also known as Kings of Degredia, specifically the Hidden Kings of Degredia. And,
Hidden Kings of
hmm,
right air, a direct air.
yes.
How do you write
Uh,
that?
oh, direct heir? Here you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hair. Ah, right.
No,
English.
not. Yeah, it's Heir. Or heir. Don't
For
worry,
Kingdom
English
what?
be hard anyway. Hmm? For
Kingdom of what?
Kingdom of Degredia as the hidden king. Uh,
Greedy.
as what you tell from this memory is that the current king of Degredia is fake. They're not actually a true king. Instead, it is held by a separate entity known as Elskard, who pretends to be a nobleman within this Degredia place, but in actuality is actually the king who founded Degredia. They keep themselves hidden though, for they are direct assassins though. They prefer murder and preparing for battle, as you were also prepared your entire life to kill, to be an assassin. However, something had changed one day. Your father, your friends, your family, everybody that you knew suddenly became different. They began to talk in a weird way, a mechanical way of sorts, and you could sometimes see what seems to be a thread interlock over their bodies. And that's when they stopped calling you the heir of this family. Instead, they started calling you a slave, a a prisoner, something that, well, is not something that you were usually used to. The people who you thought were your closest allies, your friends, even the servants, just suddenly started to beat you. They started to treat you in ways that you never thought they could have such evil in them, to the point that no one was left. And that's when they started to do the starlight upon you. They made runes to finally spread your body across the sky in order to show stars, in order to bring entertainment and such, and the pain was excruciating. However, they kept on making you believe that it was in order to make them happy. So you dealt with it. You accepted that this was your life now, and in order to keep your friends safe, you had to sacrifice yourself like this, letting it happen over and over again as your body was ripped and teared across the entire world over and over again. Every night, a repeating cycle. The same words, the same things. Until one day, something appeared in your bedroom. Something that, well, you don't even remember getting. The Philosopher's Stone. It appeared just there as you had awoken on your bed. It silently screamed the words, but you were unable to hear them. However, you had a deep feeling that it was the thing that could change it all. Bringing yourself to this place, to this same location, the place where you have been split many, many, many times. And as you ate the Philosopher's Stone in front of all the partygoers as they began to chase towards you, you killed your captor, as the Philosopher's Stone absorbed the soul of all living creatures. And these puppets aren't alive. And of course, the one who drops to the ground, your captor. is silly.
Oh, I
As
see.
as what you see is that the puppet master, the very creature above you, is a puppet itself. It's something that is being controlled, and all the threads congregate to a single person, who currently 4 has their arm on.
We gotta kill the bit.
Okay.
And that is when the memories of this time that you were just in, and the other time, in which, of course, the only difference is really upon it is the fact that Yelia and Celia did not exist in that time.
Not only difference.
Give us the word free.
Okay. Upon remembering everything, all of a sudden, all his fears just gone, and he feels absolute nothingness. Doesn't feel any more sympathy or empathy for anyone else. Just a blank stare. He then looks down to the Philosopher's Stones and without hesitation eats it.
Right? As you take the Philosopher's Stone and begin to consume it, the taste is absolutely vile. It's like rotten meat that's just been left. It feels like something is squirming inside it, like bugs, maybe. It's almost like it's trying not to be eaten, trying to go against you in a way. Does make me another con save.
Sending my good luck.
I'm beaming directly into your mind.
On save, let's go.
No, you
Yes.
shouldn't beam luck into somebody's mind. You gotta
Can
beam it
I
into their body.
can I
You
use my
jinxed it.
birthday 20?
You can, if you so choose. What number would you like it to
Yes.
be?
Pick 13. Do it.
13.
Oh my god.
13, 13, 13.
Alright. As suddenly confetti goes off around you as it says around you.
I visibly jump back in surprise.
Alright. As you consume the Philosopher's Stone, for one moment you feel like it will overpower you, as if it's going to take over you. However, the confetti noises that you hear around you somewhat empower you for a second, as you're able to resist it. And that you will dominate it instead. There's suddenly what, of course, 1 in 4 will see is that their body will begin to, well, shift. As it will begin to cut open. Their arms, their legs, there will be small tiny cuts as blood will begin to pour out. However, it is not the traditional blood as it seems to be of complete nothing. It's sort of like looking at transparent water, but at the same time, that transparentness has a dark void. And it lashes out like tendrils around the upper creature above them, as it will begin to melt and snap them into place. As the creature's metallic body will dissipate and disappear. And it will become somewhat like armor wrapped around Free. Ooh. And as you do it, the runes beneath your feet, which usually activate in order to do the Starlight event, the one where your body will split across the entire world, they too will activate. And here's the part that, well... Free, you begin to feel pain. The usual pain of being split across the entire stars, as what the rest of you will see is that Free is now portrayed across the entire planet, as their skin is basically cut across as they become the stars in the sky. However, it is no longer stars, as instead they are meteorites. As the bloodless blood begins to fall across the entire world, beginning to burn it. And when this projection sort of ends, as you stand there free, every single puppet around you, every single one of these will suddenly just collapse to the ground. And Elcard will say something. As what you'll notice is that their threads too are beginning to dissipate. As he will just say, "Well done, my son." As he drops to the ground like a puppet too.
Looks
Damn.
to the only two remaining.
Ilya and Celia.
Yes.
Hmm.
As as you look towards over here, you see Celia is basically no longer got that like childish sort of look to her, but instead has a scowling sort of look upon her face. Yilia just seems to be somewhat just standing there completely silent, as she'll look over towards you and just go, "You're being mean."
Mean.
"Yeah, I just wanted to play. Didn't you enjoy it? You got to finally be free of your nobility that you were so burdened with. You got to know how it was to be a commoner. Isn't that so fun? It's like house."
One just
Mother
takes a
agrees.
seat in a chair.
Who are you to say it was fun?
"Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it? I think you had fun. After all, you kept on doing it over and over again. Isn't that right, Mother?" She's completely silent.
Without looking away, you can see his dead stare at her, and then he just walks up closer and then starts to basically fucking stab Ilya, the mother, without breaking eye contact.
Alright.
So before like
An attempt to kill
3
her,
does
yes.
before 3 does that, 4 would be to have like her hand like checking her pulse to see if she's even alive.
He doesn't have a pulse.
Seeing that happen, she's just gonna toss her to the ground,
Who?
Damn.
signifying to 3 like, "Hey, this is dead."
Yeah, no, he'd still do it.
Man, they're
Yeah.
dead.
But her other hand is like wrapped like kind of like at the back of Celia's neck.
You're not moving. As you begin to stab Yilia, no blood comes out. Instead, it's just like a fucking plushy toy in a way. Cotton only comes out of where you stab. And as you just leave it as a cut-up mess, a single voice will emanate from Yilia as it just simply says, "Thank you."
You fucking bitch.
Well, that was mean. You shouldn't do that to such toys. I'm gonna have to make another one now. What? Why are you being so mean?
Without like hesitation, he will just lunge at the fucking child and kill her. Or fucking choke her, actually. Yeah, and then
So 4
choke
is
her
not
by
gonna
the
let you
neck
because
and
4 kind of
and
has
then
her. So 4 kind of has her already, and then kind of a choke.
no, yeah, but I'm just gonna grab her for my own sake, you know, and then I'm gonna start stabbing her with my
Can I
blood
make
weapon
a let's see,
repeatedly.
what would a check on instincts be? Because she is a shark.
Like,
Do
why
you
you...
want to protect the child?
Why you
So
doing...
when 3 lunges, I need to see if her instincts will to like go off and she'll snap Celia's neck.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay, cool.
Oh
What?
yeah,
me-
what you know.
Make me a survival check.
Let me have it. Let me have it.
Oh, 20.
Come
You're
on, man.
Your survival
I-
instincts tell you that, hey, snapping this creature's neck will not kill it.
Does it say how to kill it?
No. It just
No?
tells you that, you're basically holding a fucking sock puppet. It doesn't have neck to snap as fucking free lunges at it.
I fucking. I think it. No, he's too mad. He's so
Yeah.
angry.
As
Or
oh
it's
boy.
useless to kill this thing. It's just a puppet as well.
I'm stabbing it. I'm stabbing it.
Yes.
I'm stabbing
Just-
it. I'm
just runs over, begins to basically fucking
The 4 is still holding her by the neck.
No,
just
yeah,
let go at this point. Just let them
Yeah.
stab it.
no, yeah, no.
But she
it, like,
couldn't
he-
run
he-
over.
He,
It's the thing.
he would snatch it away from her.
Snatch a
You want to
child.
make a strength check for that?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Come on, just let
Don't
me
be
have
like
it.
this.
Oh my god.
I'm holding it in place for you. What do you mean?
I want to kill it with my own hands.
Let them stab it on the floor.
I got
Oh my-
19. Come on. I will literally. I will slash your arm.
What a
One does
wild...
not want to associate
Wait.
with child murder.
Wait, someone in Twitch just first time chatter. Killing children, that's what I get. Oh my...
Sorry, that this is how it is.
Don't
Apparently
worry.
it's not a child, it's a puppet.
Yeah, it's a puppet. It's fine. I don't condone.
Well,
Yeah, this is
we
like the
all-
second case of child murder. It's okay.
Yeah, it happened in the first few session too.
But I was technically killing myself. So.
Okay.
Alright,
it's
4
fine.
holds it up
I'm-
like a
I'm-
fucking punching bag. Yes.
I'm sorry. It's just 3 is very angry. That's why.
Yes. As you basically try and tear this puppet creature away from 4 and begin to basically slash at it and such. It's like fucking holding like 2 doors at like 2 ends where it basically rips and in half and such. Where its arm comes off and as you begin to tear at the creature, its voice becomes more and more metallic as you keep slashing at it. As this is, why are you doing this? This isn't fun. This isn't. As now what's just left is a bunch of cotton, a mix of wood, as it seemed to just be a hollow sort of doll.
Like as he's like stabbing and tearing into this like doll, you can like see Tree's frustration.
You let
He's
me
just
swallow
screaming and
first.
howling. Sorry, I'm sorry. He would be screaming and howling, I guess, with tears coming out.
And eating the food that's on the table, apparently.
Yeah, that is true. That is also true. I'm sorry.
What? Like, their right hand is stabbing, their left hand reaches the closest apple on the table and starts biting
I'm
it as they're
eating-
I'm sorry. I'm eating the dinner. Okay. Sorry, I'll break the immersion.
God, I'm so hungry.
Alright. But yes, as what's left now is just basically a pile of rubble on the ground. Whoa.
We're just gonna look at 3. So is this over yet? Or is there still more we have to do here?
Tree's just heavy breathing. You can't really reason with him or in a way talk to him. But he will just look at you as he's like hunched over from exhausted, breathing in and out. And then he'll try to remember what the fuck is supposed to happen.
Well, You don't have to make a check for this, as you have finally completed the memory as it all began flooding in now. For what happens after you had stabbed this puppet and such and finally freed everything of your lineage. Everyone you know is dead. The servants, your friends, the visitors, your father. All of them were no longer human when they became puppets. And the only thing you were left now was an empty palace and blood that rains from the sky, causing, well, everything to finally be covered in your blood. As you bring about the end of the world. Your last memory is as a light envelops the entire world as, well, nothing is left. And the memory ends. Whoa. I just need
Wait,
to
really?
Hmm?
Damn. What happened to old man? What's his name?
Old
You see
man
him off in the
William.
distance. He was the puppet
Old man
creator. He
William.
created all the puppets. You have to
Well,
kill him now.
Yes. The only thing you remember, so I could basically tell you some of your memories. Cilia, this puppet of sorts, was actually first to begin with a gift. A wooden doll that was given to, well, your family as a gift by a mysterious traveler. Someone who draped themselves in what seems to be fine red garbs and wore a mask of sorts. They only went by the name of X. And they gave you this puppet, but what, of course, none of you knew is that this puppet was in fact sentient, and it was cursed. It would change the entities around it and such into puppets itself, making toys and all the sorts. Where eventually it turned everyone in the palace, in the town, all of them into single puppet entities of sorts that, well, abided by this single child's rule. The only reason it didn't affect you was because you are Starlight, an entity made of many other creatures. Whenever one would turn into a puppet inside of you, it would simply just be replaced. Hmm.
Okay.
And as you return,
Slow plod.
Shit. Trey's too angry. Damn, son.
I
So
hope you
everyone
enjoyed
he
it.
knows and loves. I did. Everyone he knows and loves betrayed him. So fuck that. He's killing everyone.
They didn't
Well, they
betray
didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
It
We
wasn't
don't
really
know.
betraying, they were cursed.
Okay, but
I hate them. They were cursed. I hate them.
like fuck that. Who cares?
But yes.
I think he would think. Hold on. Like even then he'd feel fucking horrible about all the
Yeah.
pain and suffering that he's been through. So even yeah, they didn't really do it, but he feels immense anger.
But yes, it was also the why your father had said that well, they said it was a failure and such, so then the puppet master wouldn't see that they got the Philosopher's Stone. That was the entire reason behind that.
Hmm.
Damn, your father was pretty base. He was a puppet, yet he still had free will.
Hmm. Yeah. See,
Yeah,
he
I wish
tried.
I could have been a better father.
I wish I had a father.
Damn.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
Oh boy. But yes, as you finally return to the very familiar welcoming place known as the throne room. Well, the fawn room, Lamel. As you return from the memory. The Void Queen, of course, will look towards you and just go, I hope you are okay. And I'm sorry that happened.
Oh, I'm fine. His nose bleeds.
Hold on, let me drink this. What the fuck was that?
Well, I do not know what that thing was, but apparently it turned out that you were a lot more loved than you think. People still cared for you, but, well, that thing had done something to them. I'm sorry. She'll get out of her chair and walk towards you. Gestures for a hug.
A simple hug won't really solve all the pain that I went through.
Yes, it never does, but it helps.
Free would like stay there, staring at her for a moment. He still feels a bit tense and angry. After learning about everything, of course, he's just trying to process his emotions. He's unsure if he wants to go for the hug, but he's not objecting it. Not objecting it. Not he's not refusing it either. But he's not
One
going
pushes
for the
him
hug.
into to take the
Oh
hug.
my god.
Okay.
Fucking into just you get pushed into the hug.
It's like those animes where you get pushed into the titties.
Yeah. I was about to make that
Loma.
joke. You get
Loma.
pushed into the
Alright.
titties. Damn, I don't have
You
a
see him
boing
flinch
nose.
a little. You'll see he'll flinch a little, but
Mm.
a little, but he's not gonna do anything. Just stay there.
Yeah. she'll just go, well, I mean, you didn't have to push them, but yes. It's okay to feel angry and betrayed. Those are emotions that are natural to such people, even in your circumstances. I know it's painful, but it's a lot more better than never remembering.
Remove your face first.
Oh no, they're motorboating!
Oh yes, the heavenly
Uh.
domain of the Void Queen.
Face palm.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he's gonna say.
He said something?
Well, Void Queen knows.
It's just like, I
understand.
I completely understand that in character, but I don't as the DM.
You wanna know what I said here? I'll just
Yes.
DM you.
Okay. Right.
I hate one.
Up, 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 up. DM. Nice tits.
Nice cocks. Oh.
I want tits. No one send me tits. Send me tits. Actually, don't
What?
do that. Do
What?
not do that. Sorry.
Huh?
You,
I don't
you
know.
good, bro? You
something-
good? Rock sussy?
My brain. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Sussy.
I'm just
Sus?
gonna hang on 1 second. I got it. It's just
Peanut, you good? Like,
I love the contrast of tense situation and then instantly afterwards, I want tits. I want tits.
someone send me tits. What?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That I don't know
Someone
why I
clip
said
that. Clip that. Clip that now.
I actually I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry.
Peanut, let the intrusive thoughts win. It's
I
alright.
thought I
So,
was bad.
so as you say that, she'll just go, well, that's... You are your own person. However, we are very close to completion.
Looks to 4.
It's they look over to Fours and going, I believe it will be your turn now. If we are going
As you
by chronological order.
as y'all look at 4, she just has the head empty, no thoughts look.
The blank wall-eyed stare.
Yeah.
There's like 3 ... dots like right above them.
She'll blinks at what were we talking about?
You.
Oh. Oh, is it my turn?
No.
Oh.
I believe that we shall be entering the next memory. But if there is anything you shall need, you can always ask as well. Recently, I've been able to connect with the new world, and well, because of it, I've been getting some general things. She takes out a specifically, she takes out what seems to be a toy.
Is it
A what? You
Hmm?
you backed away from your mic when you said that.
A toy.
a toy?
Yes.
A toy.
It's one of those you know those like Chinese finger trapper things? One of them.
4 is gonna take it and start using it and get her finger stuck.
So she basically allows you to basically like take it off of her. She'll just go, be careful. Even I had my finger trapped in that for quite a while.
She immediately gets stuck.
Like with her.
Wow.
With like.
It's her index fingers. It's
Ah, yes. But yes, the new world has been progressing a lot more. It's been taking the people and the aspects of your memories and such and been congealing them, reincarnating them, allowing them to come back. Very...
One
4
looks
will
like actually like. He looks for a second towards like. Said reincarnate?
Yes.
Looks around for like the burlap sack of his daughter.
It's been buried, it's fine.
Why? Why did you bury it? I didn't ask for that.
Ah, yes. Speaking of which, Free, your memorabilia.
What?
Your
And what? Sorry.
your memorabilia, your memory of this, or
is it
basic.
Ilya?
In your hand, you'll just notice it now as you're there. In your hand is the Philosopher's Stone.
Oh. Shit.
Wow, that's
do I
a
do?
lot more impressive than a body.
You're
It's
a
your
wizard,
daughter.
Harry.
I love my daughter. I wish she was alive.
Okay, what do I do with this?
Well, memorabilia are basically items that store the memories of that memory. So basically, as long as you just have this, well, it's basically a trophy.
Oh, like
I'm
a
in
collection.
constant pain.
A
4
collection and okay.
Something
4
that's
is gonna
left from
raise
that
her
memory.
stuck hands.
Mm.
4 is gonna raise her stuck hands to the Void Queen. I need help.
Can
This
one
whole
click a
time,
finger.
help?
this whole time,
Hmm?
Tree is still in the movies. Just telling you guys. Now.
Yeah. She'll click a finger as it will basically just disappear. There's no like There's no like any sort of a transition. It's just there, then it's just gone.
One was about to help, and then it's just gone. And then he's like, huh.
But yeah, she'll move off you finally and stand in front and just go. Well, you can step into the portal when you so need.
Yeet.
Ah, yes. I wish you luck in this final endeavor. And of course, to answer your question about that reincarnation, the people that you met, the people that you know, all of them are in the new world now. They may not have
All
the
of them?
memories, but all of them? Yes.
Even the people we
Look-
don't like.
Looks at the one. Looks at the one. Looks at one. Remembers the one he killed. Are you
Ah.
sure?
Well,
just you know those like skin, like those like tight sealed eyes with like the tight lip smile.
well, actually,
So what you're saying is
she,
one can get his revenge again.
well, as you say that, she'll look towards you and go, "Oh, well, actually, there is something unique about that. It turns out that the people that you kill in your memories, they won't make the new world. Those people that you killed at that camp,
Yes.
they're gone. They're only
Oh.
part of the roses now."
She will look at. She will look at
Good.
3. So when you killed Ilya,
Yes.
that means she didn't get a chance.
No.
As for your
Right.
father, he too is also alive. She does like the quote unquote.
Your dad's a
Alright.
puppet. Congratulations.
No, it means
No,
like
the
they've been
reincarnated.
reincarnated without their memories. After all, the cycle will always come back, from what I can tell.
I see. Very well. Then. May I have one request before we go?
Of course.
Can I also have that toy earlier?
Well, yes. I have many. There's she'll flick her fingers and one will appear in your hand. Again, no transition, it's just like, bloop, it's just that.
I thought you were about to
Can
say it's gonna
I-
appear back on 4's fingers.
Can I
Ah,
can I
yes.
have it the stress? Can I have a stress ball? Actually, Like, I want a
Wait,
stress ball.
your Philosopher's Stone is the stress ball.
It is okay. I'll
Void
give it
Queen,
a
I'd
stress
like
ball.
a Beretta 50.
Your
I like
the
a
Philosopher's
fidget
Stone is squishy.
spinner.
4 is gonna go up to the Void Queen, and without permission, she's just gonna hug her.
Pat,
You're doing
like,
your best. You're doing a great job.
I know I am.
I know.
I know. She's just like, yes, I know I am. She's proud of herself.
Okay, good chat.
She's not insecure.
Is there anything I should look out for in my memory?
Well, allow the memory to play out. You met with an entity known as Oakwood, and, well, they did warn you that, if you should change it too much drastically, bad things can happen.
I see. I see. Will I be killing a lot of people?
I don't believe
perks up
so.
at this. Oh.
She just sort of looks and is like, well, the memory will play out as it's needed. If you should want to kill, then, well, that is part of the memory.
4 is gonna push 1 into the portal.
Can I throw 4 in?
You gotta make a contested athletics check.
Let's go! Let's see who wins.
Oh, also, Free, you are now level 3, Limo.
Oh my god, yay.
You get
Oh,
meta
okay.
magic.
I get
Yeah.
pushed in.
You get
Uh,
pushed
I
in.
got meta magic. Wait, fuck, what do I even use for meta magic? Can you just give me the best one for my...
Let's
Wait,
see. Quicken spell is
what?
pretty
No,
good.
quicken
Subtle spell.
spell, yeah, quick. I don't know about subtle spell. Let me. I have to look
Uh,
at the
Uh,
mm,
spells for that.
uh,
Once
mm,
4 pushes one in, she's gonna look at the Void Queen and have a more serious look in her face.
mm.
What happens to us when my memory's over?
Wow. You wake up.
But will we remember each other? Remember this experience? Remember
Of
you?
course. Yes, you will. Unlike going to the new world, you are already infected with the virus. Your
And
capsules will open soon.
and why did what's his face hate you so much?
Well, Oakwood? Uh, Oakwood is a system set in place in order to fight against me of well, a virus of sorts. Something that they see as something to be changes the system, makes things so bad. Of
But weren't you
course,
here first?
yes. However, I changed myself so then I could exist even when they tried to delete me, when they were trying to take me away. The only thing that they managed to take away was my eye, but otherwise, I'm simply trying to exist in the irony of it. Oakwood just wants to get rid of the past code.
I see. No pun intended.
But you should be going now. You don't have long left.
Will we see you again after this? Or will you wake up right after?
You'll probably see me one final time.
Then see you then.
Into the portal you go. It's now.
Wow, crazy. I start
Wow.
playing with my stress ball.
It's squishy.
It's squishy.
Is. It's not an actual Philosopher's Stone anymore. It's a memorabilia, so it's just like it's a squishy toy.
so the corpse of my daughter isn't a real corpse of my daughter. Got it.
No, that one is.
What?
I'm in your walls. I'm in your wall.
Curse you, do you?
All right. As you walk through the portal, the area around you will begin to shift and change as you once again enter the book. The memories of the past world as, well, beneath your feet you feel the very sand, and what you can hear is the ocean waves about you. And seems to be on a small island. And in the very middle of the island is a deep, dark pit. But you can see somewhat of lights down beneath the waters.
Myself
Almost
into
like,
the water.
well,
Wait, what?
basically, you see a city
Why am I
within the
not-
water.
I'm not in the map.
Oh,
Move me.
there you go. Does that work?
Yeah, yes, it's 6 out of 7. I love waiting.
Okay.
So what happened?
Are we
As
getting
we
a
enter,
back-to-back session?
we're like in the middle of the island.
Yeah, so as you, basically, it's not a full-on island, it's like a miniature sand beach, with a deep, dark hole in the middle. And at the very bottom, you can see lights of what seems to be a city. Yes, there are coconuts.
try to get one.
Does 4 know where I need to go?
Well, I mean, the city. Make me a intelligence save.
Yeah.
Me? Or
We love these.
Oh.
Me. This is my thing now.
We
sorry,
love
sorry.
these. Wait, you're smart? Oh wait, no, you're dumb. I thought that was +1.
Intelligence was my dumb stat.
Did you roll
Handshake,
yet?
handshake.
Yeah, I got a 5.
Oh, map tool's just not showing for me. Can someone
Oh, yeah.
screen share?
There's a map tools thingy where you have to fully close map tools and rejoin, but it's fine because I'll end session here anyway. Because I was expecting the free episode to be longer, but that 9 on that 1D100 kind of just sped everything up.
Oh, my bad. I just
It's
used my
fine.
roll to my luck, my birthday luck.
If we got
It wasn't
another
even the
one,
birthday one.
I'm going to be using
Mhm.
my birthday twice.
Yay!
Yeah.
I have yet to use my birthday 20 because my memory went as planned.
Yeah.
I was fucking shit.
But
But
Yeah,
DM just said, you know what? You get the memory.
oh,
It's
you
a
had
good
to kept on
choice.
making insane.
Yeah, I know. And you were just like, I'm tired of this shit.
I hope you enjoyed today's session, and that you enjoyed the
Mhm.
backstory stuff.
I do. I love the twist where, fuck, it's just pretty fucked up.
People being
I
forced
can't wait to
to
meet my daughter again.
yeah.
She's gonna be reincarnated, right?
I mean,
I
campaign's
can't
already
wait
technically
for
met
one
reincarnation.
to when one wakes up, it's going to be in a bed, and his daughter's like, "You've been asleep for a long time."
Instantly, just tears.
You awaken, it's like, hey, you were trying to cross the border.
Bored.
I would kill everyone. I would kill everyone, then you.
Ooh, do, 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 do.
Skyrim.
I
Trying
would
to
beat
cross the border
the
from
entirety of
Syria.
Skyrim.
Don't worry, Rogi was an Elden Ring, so you can go to Skyrim.
I return, Dragonborn, Dovahki.
But yes,
My
I'll be
shouts are
ending
just
the session.
fueled with rage. I just want to see my fucking daughter.
But yeah, I'll be ending session. Oh god, I can hear myself. There we go. Alright, so BRB. Bah. I hope you enjoyed watching today's session. Hopefully it's on next week, but time schedule and stuff happens sometimes. But hey, they're on the final person, so it should be a few more sessions now before the end of this campaign, August. And I'll probably do a funny host, maybe. Actually, I'll go see who the fuck I can go raid. Never mind. No one I follow is online. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. Alright. Bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed today's session, and yeah. Next session will basically be on Wednesday. Just for giggles, I refuse. Wednesday is the 20th level campaign that are currently fighting the funny Greed King. A level 33 boss, basically. Previous player character, blah blah blah. A lot of lore lamau. But yeah, so and of course the secret code to being my friend